So what's up YouTube, this is Max from Zero Productions, and today I'm reviewing the Battle of the Bulge Brickmania book that just came out. So let's get into it. Okay, so first this can be bought for $60 US like all the regular instructions books, aside from the Micro Brick Battle book, but bought for $60 on brickmania.com, so you can go check that out. I think I'll have a link in the description. So to start, it has 216 pages, which is the fourth smallest one. I think I have 8 books now. So from smallest to largest it goes Micro Brick Battle, Operation Barbarossa, Pacific Theater, then this one, so this is number 4 on the list from smallest to largest, so it's a relatively small book. Then for the 4 last ones, it's Vietnam Bricks, Rats and Foxes, Great War, and then Bricks in the Sand. So this is relatively small, aside from most of the other ones, especially the new ones. The new ones definitely have a lot more models, which is one of the first things that I noticed about this. It has slightly less models than most of the newer books, but it's still pretty good. Then after all the vehicles, it has a small kind of history about the Battle of the Bulge, where Dan Siskin just talks about the Battle of the Bulge in particular, and then talks about some of the vehicles and how they played a role in the Battle of the Bulge. And on the opposite page, they have this nice picture of the Panther, I think. Then the next thing that I really noticed is that they have the first appendix, which is normally at the back before the second appendix, which is all the brick names and brick colors and everything. It has notes about Lego parts and where to buy Lego bricks and colors, which goes into more detail than any of the other books, which I really like. And then notes about aftermarket parts, so it talks about Brickmania track links and brick arms, weapons, and accessories, vinyl stickers. So then I also like how it shows diagrams for all the 3 different types of Brickmania track links, the single wide, the 1.5 wide, and the double wide, which is just super helpful if you haven't really been much into Brickmania, or you don't know that much about Brickmania. This is just super helpful for a beginning builder, especially if this is your first book. Then it just launches straight into them, and the builds are like normal, where they have the nice picture, as always, the nice picture, and then at the top it has the name, and then kind of describes what it is, and then a little bio, and then model information, which includes release date, designer difficulty, and parts, and then model features. And then it just shows all the parts at the beginning, the type of part, and however many you need, and then it gets into that. And then this too, like I think the Pacific Theater book is one of the only ones that does this, aside from the Great War. It goes into nice detail on where and how to put the stickers on, and well, not really how, but where to put the stickers on for these specific vehicles, which is very nice. I also think Vietnam Bricks does that too. Also, another thing that I noticed straight off the bat too is that they renamed the appendixes, so there's only one appendix. And this is the parts list now. And if you have any of their other books, you can tell that the text is much bigger on the other books, and I really like how they just downscaled the type, which could make it harder for other people to read, but personally for me it seems like it would be much easier to read and find items that you need. If you need to find the quantity, what its part number is, the description of it, or the specific color, just having it grouped together makes it so much easier to read, because when they have all the text kind of spread out and there's that space in between the letters and everything, it just makes it so much difficult to find. So then to get into the vinyl sticker sheet, I think this is about average, if not smaller than average. So then they have stickers for 15 minifigures, which is 7 of the Americans and 8 of the Germans, but I like how they separate them out too. So there are 3 of the .44 camo for the German Panzer crew, and then 2 of those Panzer Tank Commander uniforms, which for the .44 stickers too, they include arm stickers, which is really nice. And then for the US tanker slash tank destroyer crew, they also have stickers for the shoulders, which is super nice. And then they have 2 winter German stickers, well, they have 4 stickers for 2 minifigures, and then regular gray stickers for 3 regular German soldiers, and then just 4 stickers for 2 regular US Army minifigures. So this is all for this book. Out of 1 through 10 rating, I would put this as a 10. Even though they don't have very many vehicles compared to some of the newer books, it's just the types of vehicles that they have, especially ones that have not been released in other books so far. So I really like this book. I would recommend this to a friend, and I would probably get it for somebody as a gift. Not if you are a grandparent or parent or older sibling. I would recommend this as a gift. This is a great book, and it's just a great addition to the collection of Brickmania books. So that's all for today. I will see you next week with the last part of The Rat. I think it's part 4. I will be finishing up the treads, so I will see you then.